You can have a seat, settle in, get comfortable. You and I are just going to chat.
This is Rabbi Keith Stern, National Public Radio.
Is it going to be a little movie?
The first time I met Rabbi Stern,
my first impression was that he was just a wonderful person.
Saw this big guy with a beard walking into a room and telling stories.
He was a person who really gets people. He was just like such an incredibly warm and open person.
He puts his arm around you, and he was so welcoming.
Gabe met the rabbi for the first time at his own bris.
He's a rabbi. He's a person who protects the temple.
Well, there's a certain joy to Rabbi Stern that is so delightful to be around.
He's crazy, he's fun, he's silly.
I think he really genuinely loves getting to know other people, which just makes it so easy to love him and like want to talk to him because you really feel that he wants to talk to you and he's always there.
He does make me laugh.
he's somebody who can laugh at himself or laugh with others. That makes him approachable.
When he's on that bimah, he's a rock star.
He just helped me become comfortable here.
And he has this way about making every single person feel special. Whether you are one-on-one or in a big group, you feel touched by his presence.
My name's Keith Stern, and I've been the rabbi here for 20 years at Temple Beth Avodah. Why do I love this? I realized, not immediately, it took time, but I realized at a certain point that it's what I'm supposed to do. When I heard other people talk about their life's work as a calling, I used to think to myself, what does that mean? But this is so much a calling for me. I inherited from my mother a distinct love of being in front of people and talking, singing. It's always come naturally.
The rabbi likes to talk a lot.
He tells us all these stories and gives us like amazing life lessons that help us be better people.
The sermons that he gave at the high holidays were just incredible.
He connects with Jews, non-Jews. He connects with people in small groups and large groups.
He connects with old people. He connects with like small children. He connects with teens. He connects with just like normal adults. He connects with crazy adults, like everybody.
Yeah. He is very thoughtful, and he's somebody that challenges you. Like, I don't always agree with the rabbi and everything, but we can disagree and still have tremendous amount of respect.
When he tells a story, you are brought into the story and like you're actually living like whenever the story is and wherever the story is.
If there was this sacrificial system, how did it play out? Annie Dillard's this great writer. She uses this metaphor that the holy person is the man or woman who's in the stern of the boat, steering the boat from one bank to the far shore. Those passengers trust me to do that, to get them there safely.
He's sort of the captain of this ship that's trying to help guide our thinking and be a moral compass for all of us.
His warmth and caring sets the tone for all of us that work here and for the whole community.
It's the season of our lives.
Rabbi Stern creates a community at Temple Beth Avodah that makes people feel included.
If you want to be part of this community, and our answer is, okay, let's make that happen.
You know, part of it is certainly the way Rabbi Stern interacts with people and encourages people to interact with each other. You know, you walk in and he might say, oh, do you know so-and-so? You know, come here, you need to talk to her about this.
He talks about Beth Avodah as his family. And we all feel that.
He's cried during sermons. He's talked about a messy relationship with his father. He's just shown us all sides of him that I'm not sure other rabbis would show their congregants. And I really think it has allowed us to show our true colors, whether with him or with other people in the community.
He's created this community of people who love to listen to him, who want to hear what he has to say, and who love learning with him and eating with him and traveling with him.
But it's a community that shadows his values.
He's joining us, he's leading by example.
And it's a place that generally, when I walk out, I'm more peaceful than when I walk in.
This is a place people come to feel connected, and I want kids to never feel anything other than connected when they come here.
Every Friday they come up for Superstar Shabbat. They're all screaming, Rabbi. They love the Rabbi.
He just has a way of really charming children that he can speak to them. He doesn't speak down to them. He's always willing to talk and, more importantly, listen.
He talks to us on an equal level.
Today is Eli's Superstar. And I'm going on to help with the bimah with the rabbi.
Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
Every child has a turn to be Superstar of the Week, and that's their special time, and he really builds these relationships with them. We have a high school graduation here. Every single one of them mentioned in their speech their Superstar Day.
I think for lots of kids growing up, the rabbi was this unapproachable person, and my philosophy is simply that a child walking in here from their earliest years who feels safe here, secure here, loved here, that provides a connection that will sustain them all their lives.
He has a beard.
He's very proud of it.
Rabbi Stern's beard. It almost has a personality of its own.
He has a white beard. And it's super duper big. No one has a white beard like super duper big white.
His beard has evolved over the years.
I'm not sure why he keeps it long.
It makes me feel good. I mean, honestly, it makes me feel good to have this beard for stroking and just for general appearance.
I think it looks very rabbinical.
Very rabbinical.
Make it chilly.
I tend to be a man of appetite.
It's definitely an experience to be able to go out to eat with him. I've had the pleasure of traveling with him in Israel, and at times there were just 3 of us at dinner, and we had food for a feast of 30.
When I'm in charge of ordering food for something and, they have to bring a 18-wheeler in to make the delivery for 10 people.
Sharing food, it's a way of sharing yourself, sharing the things you love, the things that you want to share with other people.
He really knows them, and I think it makes a difference in a community when you have a rabbi that has stability and you feel like has been there for your good times and your bad times and is available to you in that way.
Definitely very important and very special that we have him to know we can always go to him with any questions, like no matter if we think it's a dumb question or a Jewish question or it's like a world question, like he's so knowledgeable, and it's so good to have someone that we can go to with anything that we know, like won't judge us no matter what.
He's an amazing person to talk to because he really listens and he takes in what you say and thinks the most wise, amazing response that he can tell you to make yourself feel better.
A great teacher is somebody who's a great listener, and I think he is. I think he's a terrific listener.
And he's helped me make a lot of very important decisions, like having a baby by myself.
When my mother passed away, Keith was right there.
He's really been there for me through some sadness.
Rabbi Stern took a call when I needed someone to take a call.
He was my first call, and the first thing he said was, "Do you want me to come?"
Rabbi Stern, thank you for all of your guidance and friendship and love and wisdom over the last 20 years.
Thank you for all the years that you've helped me.
It's been such a pleasure.
You have been an amazing leader and guidance in my life.
I can't imagine the temple without you.
Love you, Rabbi Stern.
Thank you so much for the past 13 years of working with you and leaning on you.
Our family couldn't be happier with our home here at Temple Beth Avodah.
Rabbi Stern, thank you for your 20 years.
And for answering all of my children's existential questions.
You are the best rabbi. You are so warm, so kind, so caring.
I wish you blessings and love and lots of music.
I will be forever grateful.
When you're someplace for 20 years, it's a generation. To be with families from womb to tomb has been I would say that the gift that my congregation gives me is that they welcome me into their boat. For me, that relationship and that trust and that being with people throughout, that is the richest, most extraordinary gift of all, I think. You know, I serve at the pleasure of the congregation. And it has been an extraordinary honor to have that opportunity. And I really do hope and pray that I will continue to serve them with love and open-heartedness, authenticity, and with laughter. I that's my plan. And I'll stick around as long as they'll have me.